Welcome back. Last time we ended up going to the penthouse and finding out that his place, the guy that we're looking for, his place was raided. Also we found a clue that he found help here in Hengsha in one of the local clubs called the Hive. We came here to visit the Hive and we met one of the staff members who we convinced to let us see the manager, or actually the owner of the Hive, which we are gonna have a talk to in just a second, which is in the basement, and nobody will prevent us from going there. We did a really good job. If you did not convince him, if you go here to the toilets, there is a pocket secretary in the first bathroom stall, which also will give you access to the code here, but we don't need it. You can just go past here, and then it's probably downstairs here, so nobody will stop us. Hello. Is it here? Probably. Yes, here he is. And who do we have here? Mr. Tong himself.
You see this? And to screw it up in the fourth, I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong?
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Oh, so we just have to go to the Allen Garden pods, which is not too far from here, if I remember correctly. And let's have a look. Yep, another 200 XP for the ebook. So let's quickly go to the Allison Garden pots, and then we also at that place we will find
Malik,
our...
you're right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the Triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
So as I wanted to say, we're going to the Allen Garden pods, and we will also pick up our third and last side quest, and then we will start completing the side quests. So I will see you there in just a second. Be right back. So I just arrived at the garden pots, Allison Garden pots, where we will meet Malik, who should be waiting us somewhere around here. Hello. Not through here. Just in here. Hello. You have to talk to this guy.
Yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot?
So I guess we can just continue through here. No idea where I'm going. Ah, here we go. The main central.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Ooh. I doubt the boss would appreciate his chief pilot getting into trouble. Or keep it together. Can I tell something? I can tell something's bothering you. Let's go with concern.
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Perfect. We
Okay,
will
I'll help.
accept this.
What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll
I
find
hope
an
we don't
insert
have to
lobby of
remember
the
those
lower
quotes
hotel
because I
building.
already don't remember
Does this guy
them.
have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, LIM details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Perfect. So now we have all the side quests that we have that are available here. And best thing is to go to pod 9. I won't go to Van Bruggen just yet. If I do, then it will continue the main quest, and I don't think we can continue the side quests after that. It'll be just too much security. Or we will already just depart to the other room. So here, 009. Oh, there is the book. Pocket Secretary. Let's quickly read this. Nothing interesting. And okay, so that's pod 9. Now we can move out of here. And let's have a look which side quest we will tackle first. So I think the easiest one will be the Malik one. Where are the side quests here? So we just have to meet Anonymous X and find some proof. That's thinking the easiest one. Then quickly do the bar tap and then finish up with the prostitute case. So if we let's just inactivate these ones and only concentrate on the Shanghai Justice. Okay, time to go back out of here. Let's have a look. Now we are again at the LIM clinic, ready for some justice. So time to meet Anonymous X. It took me a long time before I realized I had to talk to this guy, who is an ominous ex. I talked to everybody here except this one. So let's go for it.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Nice hat. Let's be professional.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Perfect. So easy, and I went through everybody, talked to everybody, trying to find this guy. Out and to the left, and down the stairs. Oh, there is he standing at the door.
Over here. Come on now.
I'm already standing in front of
they
you.
sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use. Because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
How about no?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mock my words.
See you later, X.
Oh. We ripped him off. But Malik didn't say anything about payment, so who cares? Oh yeah, might better read the report. Let's see. Age 23, female. Final diagnose. Yeah, that's good enough.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Perfect, so I'll meet you back at Lee's apartment. Okay, so now we are at Lee's apartment, who is hopefully not home at all. Level 3 security, not too hard to hack.
Access granted.
Perfect, super easy. Hello. Yep, nobody's home. Let's see, is there a computer in here? Oh, here. Oh, can't interact with this. Okay.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Definitely on this computer. Yeah, there we go. Now I can interact with it.
Access granted.
Malik.
Perfect.
Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
There is more? Oh my god, the answering machine. Are you serious?
Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you today. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get the party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
There is more to find? I already had so much trouble finding that answering machine. Oh, let's have a thorough look again. Nope, the faucet isn't nothing. I mean, isn't anything.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Yeah, I was really blind for these things. The water machine, maybe? No. This a lamp? No. Maybe it is the fridge? No, it's not. Oh.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Okay, some more. The computer was really obvious. But the answering machine took me so long to find. Then I found really quickly the antique clock. But then for the baseball bat, it was another 5 minutes before I found this. I literally went down this room multiple times. Couldn't find it. But okay, now we can go to the Hive and get the finishing touches. So let's get the finishing touches on the side quests. The Hive is just around the corner here. There it is.
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
No, that's not Lee. Is this Lee? Perfect, this
What
is
do you
Lee.
want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, piss off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, Narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Let's see. Because the police report was inconclusive. Because the police report was full of inaccuracies, or because the police report itself was falsified. Oh. Let's go for falsified.
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak-ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
I think it was because she was drunk, drugged, or definitely not clumsy. So it's either drugged or drunk. I think it was drunk, if I remember correctly.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit, and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
The antique clock. Definitely the murder weapon.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
Oh, she was pregnant.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Bell towers. I remember it was bell tower and the limb. Oh, maybe it was limb because to keep the autopsy report buried. Yeah, because we had to do so much trouble to get, well, Malik had to do so much trouble to get the limb report, so they paid off limb.
Your family's sizable investments in limb assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Perfect.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Oh, so it's not done yet. Let's go up again. Okay. I hope it's not too visible. Oh, is it this thing? How convenient that the bouncer is looking the other way, right?
Right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Okay, on my way to Malik. And time to complete the quest. So where is she? This way.
Jensen,
Malik?
well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I
One.
need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hounds aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's
I
almost
am.
showtime. In 3,
Go a bit
2.
backwards.
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know.
Oh.
That stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Yay, we did it. So with that, I'm gonna call it an episode. We got some justice for Evelyn. And next time we will complete the last two side quests, and we will continue with the main mission. That shouldn't take too long, I think. So for now, wish you a good day, and I'll see you next time.